Management styles. There are many of them out there. Well, here's one that actually works. Welcome to the Culture Course Show, where we help you attract top talent and build a thriving company culture. My name is Grant Botma, and I'm the owner of an Inc. 5000 fastest growing company in America. Management styles are aplenty. There's so many that are out there. There is a virtual cornucopia of management styles to choose from and to pick from, all that look and feel very different. But there's a trend right now in management, one that's working really, really well, getting a lot of outstanding results based on how our society is currently operated. We know that behavioral science is one of those things that has some norms, that has some baseline things based on how we're wired as individuals and how we're created, but there's also some things that are changing as society changes. There's also some things that we need to adapt to. This is true of behavioral science, but this is true of management. This is true of leadership. So sometimes our style and the way that we manage people also needs to adapt. What do I mean by that? Look, if we think about the assembly line times, how was management done? There was a person sitting in an ivory tower, if you will, watching people down in the widget workshop, in the assembly line, and it was just go, do, or else, right? Very, very, very task-driven, very, very much crack the whip, and extremely disengaged socially. It was just do it or else. We know now, behavioral science has proven that isn't necessarily working for a society. So what's a management style now that works? It's actually a management style that a lot of us are familiar with. This kind of default management style is getting great results, and that is a coach. Being a coach. This episode is brought to you by my new book, The Problem Isn't Their Paycheck: How to Attract Top Talent and Build a Thriving Company Culture. You can get this on Amazon as a paperback, hardcover, ebook, and Audible version. You can also check out more information about the book at culturecourse.com/book, culturecourse.com/book. Again, you can search on Amazon for the title, The Problem Isn't Their Paycheck, or you can search on Amazon my name, Grant Botma. You'll probably see it there, or you can go to culturecourse.com/book and learn more information about the book. You even have a link there that'll take you to Amazon so you could purchase this book for yourself. So, management styles of being a coach. Okay, Grant, coach, what does that look like? Well, I think when we say coach, we think some sports, right? And if you maybe had some, especially an old school sport experience, there were times when your coach did crack the whip. And there are times as a leader and a manager that is necessary. But a coach that sat in an ivory tower and just cracked the whip all the time, do this or else, that's not sustainable. You probably didn't have a whole lot of success there. And the coaches that are super familiar now and having a lot of success, I'm talking about leadership coaches, business coaches, parenting coaches, all these different types of spiritual coaches, mentorships. These coach relationships are just that, a relationship. A coach is somebody that has a relationship with you. And the defining characteristic of somebody who is exceptionally skilled at coaching has this. Sir John Whitmore, he said it this way. A leading figure in the field of coaching, John Whitmore, he defined a skilled coach as somebody who is involved in unlocking people's potential to maximize their own performance. That's what a coach is. Somebody who unlocks the potential of somebody. So we're thinking about management styles. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want more than somebody just do what we say. We want somebody more than just do what we ask. I mean, all that's nice, but we want somebody to have untapped potential that they can grow into and add even more value to the team, to the company, to the business. That is a valuable employee. And a coach is somebody who's really great at unlocking that potential and maximizing performance. The best way of doing this is asking questions to spark insights within the person. Rather than barking commands that say, do this now, it's asking questions that make an individual, make someone on your team think, to create a conversation, to create a coach relationship with somebody. Well, what do you mean? Okay. Here is a great example of a coach question. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me a little bit more about why you did it that way. It makes the person think about the actions that they just took and about why they did it. And it gives you context as a leader to help understand how and why they did it so that you can create some corrective action or some better training. You can help unlock the potential. They might ask a question. Hey, what do I do when a customer says this? How do I respond? Well, tell me more. Tell me more about what you heard from that customer. Or even better, tell me more about why that's a question. What about your current training is preventing you from answering that on your own now? What could I do as a coach to provide more value to? Tell me more about why you're asking the question. Tell me more are really great questions for coaches. And that's your call to action this week. The management style that we know works is the management style of a coach. Great coaches are unlocking untapped potential and increasing performance in people. And a great way to unlock that potential is to create a relationship by asking questions. And the question that can be asked is, tell me more. Your call to action this week, create a tell me more question. Create a tell me more question that you can ask. Rather than responding to your employees with a command or do it this way, or you're asking this, here's your answer, create a tell me more response so that when your employees come to you this week and they're asking you about a thing, or when you want to tell your employees to do a thing, instead of barking a command, say, hey, tell me more about why it was done this way. Create a conversation. Make the person look internally to really genuinely think through their actions, about why they're doing it that way, so that you can create this relationship that helps unlock the potential in their performance. Create a tell me more question, start acting on that tell me more question this week, and see about how you can have the management style that actually works, that's working in society today, that coach mindset. Tell me more. Have a great week.